Hi, this is Angela Marie Patnode, and welcome. Today we're talking about the 3 steps to meditation and how meditation can transform your life. And it has for me, so I first want to share with you how it's changed my life and it's become an integral part of my daily life. So 10 years ago, I went through an awakening of sorts. So I had been living my life unconsciously. I was going through the motions. I felt an emptiness inside. I struggled with sharing myself and being authentic in my life. And I found myself on the floor having a panic attack, filled with anxiety. And in that moment, I knew something needed to change within me. And I sought different books. I looked at different ideas. And I searched for a while. And a year later, I found myself at a week-long, or actually a 10-day meditation retreat, all in silence. And I sat down. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I knew I had to be there. And I felt like a deer in headlights. I just kind of freaked out the first 3 days, 4 days, and then started to see my mind and the craziness that was going on in there. So meditation really helped me see another way of living and another viewpoint to see life from. It's been integral in my life in that it brings me peace. When I start my day, it allows me time to settle into my body, to set my intentions for the day, to say a prayer of gratitude, and to wish myself well and all beings well. So it gives me this time to connect within and on an energetic and a spiritual level to connect with others. So it can also provide clarity, not that we're sitting to have these visions come to us, but as a tool to sit, be quiet, be with ourselves, and connect with that part of ourselves that we can't quite explain, and to help quiet the mind. And meditation isn't about stopping thoughts. It's about seeing your thoughts as thoughts and not reality, because what can happen is we get stuck into believing that every thought that we have is fact, and it's not. It can be anywhere from 30,000 to 60,000 thoughts a day, and if we believe every one of those, we're going to drive ourselves crazy, and that's actually what happens. So, moving into the 3 steps, I talked a little bit about the benefits, and we're going to get into the how, and also the when and the where. So, other benefits include reduced anxiety. I rarely have anxiety anymore. Benefit includes clarity. It includes peace within. It includes time for connection to yourself, to a greater source, if you want to call it that, or energy. And there are countless benefits, and science is actually showing the benefits of meditation. People have lower blood pressure. They have less stress levels. They have more vision and purpose and meaning in their day. And there's actually MRI brain scans that show that meditation increases the part of the brain that has empathy and decreases the gray matter of the brain that holds stress and anxiety. So it is actually making a difference in your brain to meditate every day. It's not the end-all be-all. It's not everything is meditation. We can avoid all our issues and our junk in meditation, but it is an amazing tool to bring in to your life every day, and it is possible. So let's start with the when and the where. So typically I meditate in the mornings. It's the first thing I do when I get up. So I go to the bathroom and I go sit on my meditation cushions, which are actually my couch cushions. So it doesn't have to be some meditation room or some holy place with a temple. It can be anywhere in your home. I do encourage you to do it where it's not around a computer. and that your phone is turned off, and it's a place that feeds you or feels warm and comfortable. So start with that. And it could be your couch with cushions, it could be a chair where you're sitting upright, it could be on your bed sitting upright, or it could be on the floor. So any of those are possible. What I encourage you not to do is to lie down, as we tend to drift off and go to sleep. So sitting upright will allow your mind to stay more alert and have more energy in your body. So with this upright position, finding a time of the day that works for you that you can set on a regular schedule, and start with 5 minutes a day. That is doable for the mind to grasp. If we think I have to meditate 20 minutes a day, it's too much. And then we think I can't meditate at all, that's just the end of it. So start with 5 minutes a day, and you can even do it, start with 3 times this week, just 3 times. And then the next week go to 4 times over the week, 5 minutes. And with that 5 minutes, set a timer. And there are great applications now where you can actually have an iPhone app that has a meditation timer. You can set the kind of gong that it is, or bell, or chime, and it will go off in the time that you set. So that is really helpful in creating your meditation practice. Commit to yourself the night before that you're going to get up and do it. If it means not reading the paper, not read the paper. What's going to bring you more peace in your day? Meditating or reading the paper? And we know the answer to that. So changing your habits will take about 21 days, or creating a new habit. So look at 3 weeks of time and commit yourself to 3 weeks of time of that 5 minutes a day. And then gradually you can increase the time. So we've talked about when to do it and where. And if you have people that you live with, if you have a spouse or kids, even animals, maybe the animals you can't communicate with them, but you can put them outside, and then the people that you live with, tell them that you want to do this, that this is your intention and why, and you'd like their support. And tell them that you're going to meditate, and please do not disturb you. You can even put a sign up outside the door, and that is really helpful. A commitment to yourself that this is an important time for yourself. So, having that time, either in the morning, the first thing you do when you get up, or some people really enjoy it and find it most helpful in the evening right before they go to bed. So you choose what works best for you. And play with different times during the day, and you will find what resonates for your body. So with the time and then the place, we have how do we meditate? How do we do it? So in your chair, you have your feet flat on the floor, you have your spine straight, your chin is level with the floor, your hands are going to be cupped into your lap, and they can either be cupped or they can also be open on your legs or palm down on your legs. Any of this works. You play with those different places on your legs and decide what works for you. So we have our hands placed, we have our chin level with the floor, and some people meditate with their eyes open. I prefer meditating with my eyes closed. Again, there's different styles of meditation, and practice and play with what works for you. So as we close our eyes, we begin to focus on the breath. And I like to start with a deep inhale, 1 or 2 deep inhales into the body to help relax the body as I sit here. So I take a deep breath in and an exhale, and I do that a couple times. And with my eyes closed, I allow my breath to settle into its normal rhythm. And I watch the breath. I watch the breath move in, and I watch the breath move out. And I can watch the sensation right here as it moves in and out of my nose. I can also focus on the feeling of the air moving in and out of my nose. Or I can focus on the rise and fall of my belly. All of those are ways to focus on the breath. And as you're focusing on the breath, you're going to notice your mind will drift. It'll go into stories, it'll go into the past, or it'll go into the future. And when you notice that it's gone in its thought, bring it back to the breath with complete compassion, without judgment. And then the mind will wander again, and like a puppy, you bring it back with kindness and compassion. This is your journey in meditation, coming back to the breath. So that's how, an introductory to the how of meditation for now. There are more steps, and I will bring more to you in the future. For now, find a place to sit that's comfortable for you. Have a straight spine up and down. Have your chin level to the floor. Commit yourself to the same time each day. 5 minutes, set a timer, and watch your breath. Those are the basics. You can do it. And I'm going to next go into how to do it on the floor if you'd like to meditate on the floor. So let's take a look at that. So here we are in the seated position, and you can sit on cushions. You can also sit on a yoga bolster, looks like this. And I have my knees propped with cushions under both knees, otherwise my legs fall asleep. So that's what I find helpful. Some people can meditate straight down with their legs on the floor like this. That's great too. Whatever is most comfortable for your body. You can also do a more kneeling position such as this, or with a little bit more rise to it. So these are all ways to sit and enjoy your morning or your evening and your practice for 5 minutes. Thank you so much for coming. I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.